age of the great
Rise, son of Signa. It is the dawn of your 17th year. The elders await you in the sanctuary.
I've never known them to weave such a bright messenger nymph. I wonder why the elders want to see me. I'd better get down to the village.
Hi everybody. Well, I guess I have to get started. The in-game sound and stuff gave out. What's up, Manic? What's up, Satellite Sun? Buster, I see you there. Hi everybody. Happy Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. Quite good. What's up, Nizra? Ask me about Loom again. Ask me one more goddamn time. What's up, 2DB? Hello, pals. Happy whatever day. Yeah, Wednesday. Let's just call it Wednesday. What's up, Toast? Merry November to you as well. Thank you so much for subscribing for 31 months. Damn. That is something else. Yeah, I heard, Manic. Hope you're holding together. I'm doing okay. Yeah. My older daughter has been a bit sick, and that's been a bit of a drag on things, but we've been getting along regardless. And they did a bunch of fun stuff today. So this game is amazing. I've never played this game. I actually know absolutely nothing about this game. I remember seeing it in the store when I was a kid. But despite being super into Star Wars games and even Monkey Island, I didn't actually pay a whole lot of attention to other LucasArts games. Much to my detriment, I've never played Full Throttle. I played The Dig briefly, much later. Like, I think I played in college. I didn't play the Indiana Jones adventures. I didn't play Day of the Tentacle. So there's a whole lot of really good LucasArts stuff out there that I actually haven't experienced that I'm gonna need to go back and do. And so tonight is happening because we have a free night. We have a night to do something. We did Frog Detective last night. Power Hours return tomorrow night. So we got, and it seems like this game will slot in here very conveniently. Full Throttle is very good, with the exception of that one puzzle. Mizroy, honestly, for this era of point-and-click adventures, I would call that high praise. Most point-and-click adventures have more than just that one puzzle that really messes them up. I mean, like, Curse Curse of Monkey Island, I think, is still probably the best point-and-click adventure game that I've ever played. Not only does it have that one puzzle, it has a couple other puzzles that could be argued are that one puzzle. And it's got insult sword fighting, which is hilarious in concept and incredibly tedious in execution. I think it says a lot that despite that, it's still one of the best point-and-click adventure games ever made. But yeah, I think it comes with the territory. I mean, this is the era of King's Quest, which would...
I'd buy that for $1.
Exactly. King's Quest would kill you for breathing wrong, okay? Absolutely, even LucasArts isn't immune to that. The signal-to-noise ratio isn't perfect. I think LucasArts... My impression is that LucasArts point-and-click output is much higher. The overall quality level is a lot higher than, I mean, Sierra, certainly. Other folks are making point-and-click stuff at time. I am woefully inexperienced with point-and-click stuff from this era because, as I kind of let on, I only really got into point-and-click adventure games with Curse of Monkey Island. I did not play the first two Monkey Island games before playing that one. And I played that one. I really enjoyed it, but it also, like, I loved that one so much, but my love for it was very specific, and I was hesitant to try and branch out and try other point-and-click adventures because, and this may be why, I also had King's Quest V. So that was... Those were my watermarks for the point-and-click adventure genre. I had Curse of Monkey Island, which was fantastic, but still really rough. And then I had King's Quest V, which was King's Quest V. So I was like, maybe this isn't the genre for me. And now, years later, as old age wraps its icy fingers around my withering heart, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I do really love these games. Maybe I love these a lot. Maybe I just really like the modern ones, though. But no, we're gonna give them a try. We're gonna go through a bunch of these older ones over time and see what we think about them. This one, of course, comes highly recommended by y'all, as you can kind of see in chat right now. What's up, Spice? Good to see you. LucasArts has oodles of charm. Yes. What's up, Silver Mike? Sierra was twee cardboard to me. King's Quest V is the high point of Sierra games, though. I mean, I can see that. I can definitely see that. But also, if you've got Curse of Monkey Island in one hand and King's Quest V in the other, I mean, the fact that King's Quest V is killing you every chance it gets, and Curse of Monkey Island actually has a joke about how you cannot die in LucasArts game, I feel like the choice is pretty clear. Still think you should give The Longest Journey a try. I intend to at some point. There are a number of well-known point-and-click adventures that I do intend to give a try at some point. Longest Journey is definitely one of them. Siberia is another one. There's some more obscure ones that I am aware of that I would like to try. Could very easily be a Mystery of the Druid situation where it's obscure for a reason, but came out sort of after the Commodore 64 was dead, and I would have needed to upgrade to an Amiga to be able to play it. Did have a PC game mag from around this time. Became a bible of awesome-looking games I couldn't play. I think Loom was one of them. That's interesting, Cragger. That's really neat. I also had a Commodore 64. My parents had it before I was born, and I grew up with that in the house. And then it was fun watching my dad play games, and we had some like edutainment cartridges that I would play, but I couldn't really wrap my tiny child mind around stuff like Echelon or Airborne Ranger, as cool as they were. I couldn't do it, so I tended to stick with my Nintendo gaming. But then years later, when we got a 486, I came back to PC gaming in a big way, and from that point on, it was. I did a lot of flip-flopping back and forth, honestly. I would play one... I think when I was a kid, I was really into console gaming because the NES and the SNES. Like, I love those systems so much. To this day, the Super Nintendo is my favorite console system ever. I love it. The N64 came out around the time when I was starting to get into PC gaming more. And I feel like at that juncture, the choice was pretty clear. The N64 was neat. I mean, I love Mario 64. I had a weird obsession with Shadows of the Empire. GoldenEye was great, of course. But at the same time, you know, you could be playing stuff like Duke Nukem and Dark Forces on the PC. Like, that just blew that stuff away. So the N64 was where I kind of stepped back from console gaming for a while and focused more on PC stuff. And then I was mainly into PC gaming until high school, until the Dreamcast was discontinued. When the Dreamcast was discontinued, I picked up that, because that was also the point where I was getting into fighting games. And fighting games, of course, you wanted to play on a console. So I had a Dreamcast, played a bunch of Dreamcast stuff, and then a couple years into the PlayStation 2's lifespan, I picked that up. And I picked back up where I had left off with some series like Final Fantasy. I went back and I played some old PlayStation games that I never got around to, like Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy Tactics. And then I played a whole lot of stuff on PlayStation 2, and then eventually gravitated back to PC gaming as I started discovering stuff like Morrowind. And then when I moved to Japan, I didn't bring a gaming PC with me, but I decided I wanted to game anyway, and I ended up buying a Wii and a 360. And gaming mainly on those. And then when I came back once I came back to the States, then it was kind of like a both thing. I bought another 360 when I came back, and that's actually where I played Modern Warfare 2. But I was also playing PC games at the time. So yeah. But yeah, for a lot of my childhood, it was one or the other, and I tended to go back and forth for whatever reason. And I realized I've been yammering a lot, and I missed some chat. So sorry. Heard Wadjet Eye games make great modern point and clicks. They do. Wadjet Eye games tend to be, at the very least, interesting. There's some really, really good ones. Like it's been a while since I played them. Techno Babylon's one of them. I really like that one. Primordia. Primordia is super good. I was really impressed with Primordia. I enjoyed that one a lot. Get distracted easy, but Longest Journey was so wonderful I stuck with it until I beat it. I like to try it. Overall, the N64 is kind of garbo. I don't know about that. I think it didn't compare very favorably to what I was doing. I also didn't stick with the N64 long enough to get to some of the like really, really notable games on the system, like Zelda, Smash. So I think I would have appreciated a lot more if I had kept my N64 and kept poking back to see what was developing there. But I mean, at the same time, I had a lot of stuff to play on PC. I really, really did. All those weird consoles came out. My aunt got a Jaguar. Wow, somebody actually had a Jaguar. It's amazing. Strongly believe that people remember GoldenEye more fondly than they think because it's the best game on a mediocre console in this TED Talk. No, GoldenEye was legitimately good. GoldenEye was really, really neat because there was something, I don't really know how to explain this. There were more detailed and more immersive games on PC, but there was something about the way GoldenEye was constructed and presented. It wasn't just the multiplayer. I know a lot of people will call that out, and they'll say, well, GoldenEye was popular because you could play split-screen multiplayer on the N64 or whatever. But no, that game, I played so much GoldenEye. and I really enjoyed it. It was a really rich, interesting, full-featured game, and it was just really fun to play through. I mean, it had weird decisions, and I don't know, that might have been part of the charm, the fact that any mechanical device in the game exploded like a grenade if you shot it enough. The weird like dual wielding system where you could run around with like a P90 and a grenade launcher at the same time. The mines, oh my god. It might have, like, honestly, it might have been the mines. Like, I know. You don't have to remind me. I know. Like, Duke Nukem 3D had remote detonated pipe bombs, they had laser trip bombs, all that stuff. But there was something special about the GoldenEye mine. The prox mines, the remote det mines, like, I don't know. That game just felt really, really special. And I feel like I can't really think of any other games that have kind of captured that same feel. I honestly think the movie tie-in aspect might have been a big part of it. Like, it was a console first-person shooter that actually had like a really strong plot line because it was lifted directly from the movie. And it had characters running around in it doing things. And it had like varied and interesting locations and stuff. And some of them were really well done. Like the dam location in GoldenEye is still, to me, really memorable because I can't think of a lot of other first-person shooters at the time that had that kind of spectacle, running around on top of a dam like that with like the long sight lines and everything. The video game based on a movie, it wasn't shit that really happened. Yes, oh my god, yes. Like, movie tie-ins at the time were just like, they were generally garbage. Like, you could pretty safely write off any movie tie-in game and not miss out much. And GoldenEye was like a huge swerve away from that. I think that's a very succinct way to put it. It made you feel like James Bond. It's a really good way to sum it up. Which one is better, Perfect Dark or GoldenEye? I've never played Perfect Dark, so I can't say. I'm under the impression, the way people talk, that Perfect Dark is a better game, because, I mean, it's same engine, right? Same engine, same developers, but just with the experience of GoldenEye behind them so that they can expand it with their own IP. I mean, on paper, that sounds like it's got to be an improvement, right? But yeah, the other thing is I just didn't play that many N64 games. I had Mario 64, Wave Race 64, Shadows of the Empire, GoldenEye. I think that might have been it. I honestly don't remember anything else. GoldenEye let you fuck it to the point you couldn't complete a mission anymore, which was fun. True. You got to use your watch laser? Oh my god, there's a whole level that's just in the train car. That Alex locks Bond and his lady friend in, and you have to figure out how to get into it. I mean, obviously, if you watch the movie, you know how to get out of it, but yeah. It was cool they bothered to work in some of the gadgets too. You know, they did the whole there was a level where you did the tank run, right? Where you drove the tank through Moscow. And then some of the areas like the satellite bunker, the Russian library, the satellite facility, the jungle, like some of those levels were just really, really cool. Perfect Dark didn't click for you. Have that X-ray sniper rifle that shot through walls rather questionable for multiplayer. Yeah, see, I never played Star Fox 64. I didn't play Banjo-Kazooie. I missed out on a lot of the games that the N64 was famous for. Because I had it for like a year and a half, and that was it. And I didn't buy many games for it, and then eventually I gave it away. Which was not something that I did lightly, because y'all know I kept all my other old consoles, but the N64, I was just like, I'm done. Great seeing the film too. You really got to see Bond as the predator and Chase is usually the prey. Yeah, GoldenEye was a really neat movie. I used to be a huge James Bond fan. I've seen all the old ones. I used to watch them every time. I think it was TBS would do like a marathon of them like once or twice a year, and I would just watch them all. I loved old James Bond movies. Then when GoldenEye came out, I was so psyched about it, and I watched it and I loved it, and it was great. And then it was kind of downhill from there. I bet your favorite Bond was Lazenby though. No. When I was a kid, my favorite Bond was Roger Moore because he was the funny one. He was the one where all of his movies were like big flashy comic books, and it was awesome. I loved Moonraker. Oh my god. I loved Moonraker so much because it was everything I loved. It was James Bond and sci-fi and with spaceships and a big crazy space station, and yeah, it was awesome. And then when I got older, Sean Connery was my favorite Bond, and I really liked the incredibly classic feel of his movies. Like I still love Dr. No. I think Dr. No might actually be my favorite Bond movie now of the old ones. Just because I like how it's focused so much less on Bond and more about like just like what would have been like contemporary spy culture or the way they posed it at least. And I really like that about it. His other like Connery's other movies are kind of all over the place, and like some of them are some serious shades of yikes, but yeah, Dr. No, I think, is a really neat, really neat film. I still really like Roger Moore though. Still really like his movies. When I was younger, I didn't really care for the Timothy Dalton ones. He was like the angry Bond, and I didn't like that so much. And also, some of those movies were kind of gross. Like the one where Felix Leiter gets fed to a shark. Although that did have an amazing line that stuck with me for the rest of my life. When Bond finds his half-eaten body, got a note on him that says he disagreed with something that ate him. I love that. I love that so much. I would probably look on the Timothy Dalton Bonds a lot more favorably now after experiencing the Daniel Craig Bonds. But I can't say for sure. I like the Pierce Brosnan. I liked GoldenEye. I liked what was the one? The more modern ones, I can only remember the titles by when they actually say the title in the movie. I think it was Die Another Day was the second one, right? With the whole news plot. That one's like a guilty pleasure of mine. I know it's not particularly good, but I find it incredibly entertaining. The one after that, I think that's The World Is Not Enough, is terrible. That one, I went and saw that in theaters, and it like I felt embarrassed going and seeing that. So I never actually saw the last Pierce Brosnan one. I never saw whatever the hell it was. Halle Berry was in that one, wasn't she? Pierce's run is sadly declining quality, and it's really sad too because GoldenEye is so good. Oh, is Die Another Day the last one? What is? Oh my god, why can I never remember the second one? I actually like that one. I actually find that one really entertaining, but I can never remember the name of it. Best James Bond film is Home Alone. Thank you. Tomorrow Never Dies. That's it. Thank you so much, Dave. Yeah, I actually like Tomorrow Never Dies. Yeah, Bond versus Rupert Murdoch. See, I can get behind that. I can totally get behind that. And the villain is oh Christ. I love him. He's a great actor. And I never remember his name. And he's actually pretty good in it too. Jonathan Pryce, thank you so much. Yeah, he's great. The one with Denise Richards is Christmas Jones. Yeah, that's The World Is Not Enough. That one is so bad. It's so bad. Funny, Casino Royale was originally a Bond parody and became an official title of a mainline Bond film. Yeah, I've seen the original Casino Royale, and it is really funny. And I think it's really, really funny that they rebooted the Bond franchise again with a Casino Royale. And once again, really good movie. Like, I feel like I kind of feel like Daniel Craig's Bonds kind of followed the same arc as Pierce Brosnan's, an overall decline in quality, although not as precipitous. I think the Daniel Craig Bonds get less good, but not really bad. Although, what was Casino Royale was great, and then Quantum of Solace. Quantum of Solace is bad. And then after that, they kind of pick back up, but they never quite get as good as Casino Royale again. Casino Royale. Oh, was Casino Royale the first Bond novel? Oh, I didn't realize that. I did not realize that. Oh. Love the intro to Live and Let Die with the second line, and Baron Samedi is a fun villain. That is a really fun one. That is definitely enjoyable. I like Daniel Craig as a gay detective more. I really want to see Knives Out. I still haven't seen it. The second one is out soon. Something. Quantum of Solace sucked. I think the writer's strike was the root cause there. Yeah. Well, I mean, Quantum of Solace had more problems than just the writer's strike, because that's really bad editing too. Really, really bad. Royale was a lot of fun, but not enough to go back to the theater. That sounds great. Put it in your eyeballs. I want to. I really want to. Okay. God, Jesus. Fine. I also haven't had it spoiled for me, so it should be a really good time. There are videos that analyze the poker game Casino Royale. Nice. That was really okay. I believe you, chat. Anyway, I think we were gonna play a video game tonight, right? I think we were gonna play Loom, whatever the hell this game is. So yeah, speaking of things that I've never experienced, okay. I promise you I will watch Knives Out, okay? I will find a way to watch Knives Out, okay? I promise. Give me some time and we'll do it. Also, like when they went, let's do Thunderball again. That's so funny too. Isn't that one called Never Say Never Again too? Like that was Connery's last one, right? Connery was like, I'm done, it's over, I'm through, I'm done with Bond, let Moore do it. But then there was some kind of weird like rights thing going on, right? And so when they were making, I think it was when they were making Diamonds Are Forever, I think somebody, got the rights and made Never Say Never Again and got Connery to come back for it. And it's not good. Never Say Never Again has one good scene as the video game scene. Just because it's so weird. It's so weird and it's so neat. I love the concept. It makes no fucking sense, but I love the concept. And Diamonds Are Forever is an incredibly fun movie, so. God, now I'm thinking about all the Roger Moore Bond movies and how much fun they are, like Diamonds Are Forever and Moonraker and Octopussy. He had some really good ones in there too. The one in Greece where they're trying to get that decoder machine. It's kind of the same plot as from, wait, is it From Russia with No, From Russia with Love was a Connery one. What was the Roger Moore one? Oh, was that For Your Eyes Only? Okay. Yeah, that one's legit. That one's a bit more serious than the other ones. The Spy Who Loved Me was pretty good. The best Moore Bond film? Yeah, it's hard to argue with that. I think if you're judging Bond films like by, their quality of Bondness, then yeah, that would definitely be the best Roger Moore one. His other ones, I think his other ones are more entertaining, but I like silly Roger Moore Bond. Can we get a girl Bond? We can still have Bond girls. That's an excellent point. That is an excellent point, and I don't see why not. Hopefully, we will eventually. I love when games artfully break visual frames. Is this the voice acted version of Loom? Yes, it is. There was some voice acting in the intro. I don't think we missed anything important in the intro. This person is... Oh, hello. I made a thing appear. Click it. Leaf.
The last leaf of autumn.
And there it goes. Goodbye. Never say die twice until the living Goldfinger for Russia Royal Majesty's Secrets. A girl with Bond's number, does that count? I guess not. Subtitles. What is the button for here we go. Okay. I remember that earlier on. There we go. We need you to play No One Lives Forever now on stream, I mean. Text will appear on screen. Damn your eyes. Hi. Eyeballs. Some gold?
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
I guess not.
Wonderful. I can't see a thing.
Sorry, I can't hear the subtitles aren't on. Text will remember this. Funnily enough, For Your Eyes Only was the only Bond film I saw until The World Is Not Enough. Yikes, low dry. Woof. I would not expect you to have any enjoyment of Bond if The World Is Not Enough is the second one you saw.
This wall hasn't been dyed yet. Grass green. I hate that colour.
How was it? Played music at me.
That's the book of patterns. I already know what's in it.
Oh, good for you. Sam was crushing hard on Brosnan, so I didn't care much about the plot. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I feel like this person has a really long neck. Now I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've seen a Bond. Really? Interesting. I think the Daniel Craig Bonds are, at least Casino Royale is a legitimately good film. I think it's worth seeing. The older ones, I don't know. I feel like the old Bonds, like the Sean Connery Bonds, are interesting from like a historical standpoint. To see some older styles of movie making and like spy films and stuff. The middle ones, I don't think I would really bother watching unless you're really into like Bond itself. And then the Pierce Brosnan ones are like a microcosm of like late 90s, early 2000s excess.
There's the long tapestry. I don't remember it looking so old and frayed.
This guy and I wouldn't get along
Threads
as beef with
describe
green.
the creation of the world and the passing of the two shadows.
A lot to fit in 110, isn't it? That's very true. No, there was a book of patterns that came with the game as well as an audio play CD. From Russia with Love is still pretty good. I mean, there are plenty of good Bond films, but
Here's more of the tapestry.
I guess what I'm getting at is that
entire history of the Weavers, back to the founding of the great guilds.
I enjoy Bond films. I don't find them to be like essential viewing or anything. Like somebody said, yeah, to be said, I feel like I've gotten a Bond from cultural osmosis. I think that's fair. I absolutely think that's fair. You know, I feel like I kind of feel like it's like going back and watching old slasher movies. Like it's interesting from a historical standpoint, but it's not really essential viewing unless you're like, okay, I'm gonna take a tour of the entire slasher genre. I feel like you wouldn't really go back and watch Bond movies unless you're like, okay, I'm gonna do a whole tour of the spy genre.
The last section tells about the decline of the guilds. There's a third shadow gathering.
Creepy.
That's strange. The end is completely torn off.
Sean's Bond does have his problematic stuff. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay. When I was living in Japan, I wanted to show. I was still really into James Bond movies. And I had some old ones. I had some old DVDs. And I wanted to show my Japanese girlfriend at the time James Bond movie because she hadn't really seen any of them. So of course, big brain guy that I am, I showed her the one set in Japan. And wow, that one has not aged well. I mean, okay. To be fair, she is my wife now. So, but I'm pretty sure that's in spite of this. Not, I don't think there was really a causal relationship there. But I haven't seen it. I know that was a movie, dude. They yeah, part of the plot is they disguise Sean Connery as a Japanese man. And seriously, literally all they do is like they seriously like tape the ends of his eyes and give him like big eyebrows. And it is just the shittiest thing ever. I know. I was sweating bullets during that. Fortunately, she thought it was funny. She thought it was funny how dumb it was, and we were able to laugh about that. But man, there was a moment there where I was like,
pleased with
"Oh
her.
my god!"
You have heard the findings of this council, Dame Hetchel. Have you anything to say in your own defense?
My elders, my actions speak for themselves.
This reckless defiance is intolerable. Any secret you share with Cygna's son might be turned against us.
His talent is awakening, and the power is very strong in him. We dare not desert him now.
Stubborn old fool! Who are you to decide such things?
Enough, Lachesis. Hetchel, I am grieved to see your many years of service end in such disgrace.
My destiny is yours to weave.
Hetchel, the fabric of your life has been woven by your own choices.
Gaze once more upon the great Loom, if you would know your ultimate destiny. For that destiny is now upon you.
What the hell, man?
A swan's egg. What does it mean?
Something is deeply wrong. That draft has never failed before.
Uh-oh.
What is that noise? Outside!
Well, now it's inside.
Under attack.
Who dares to desecrate the great Loom of the Weavers?
This is the work of that demon boy. We should kill him while we still can.
Your name will be cursed forever, son of Signa, Loom child, bobbin thread.
My name? But I had nothing to do with this. Wait, where are you going? No explanations. No goodbyes. And once again, I'm left behind.
Alright, well, that didn't go so well. You think that's bad? I couldn't explain Doctor Who to a guy totally clueless about without making the show sound really dumb. Egg. Aren't swan chicks called cygnets? Are they?
The egg, it's trying to open. It's heavier than it looks.
Oh, what?
It might help to point at something first.
Oh, is this all gonna be like musical puzzles and stuff?
The egg, it's trying to open.
Do I need to do that? I solved the puzzle, chat!
There's my boy.
What's happening?
Might.
The whole
Oh,
village
oh,
has
really?
fallen away without us.
Uh-oh.
The moment you came into this world, Bobbin, great and terrible things have been happening. The elders
I have no pad.
hoped that your birth was the cause of it.
Why would the elders want to get rid of me? I'm such an awful weaver that they never even let me study with the others.
They fear you, Bobbin. When the swan arrived, they were already trying to weave the same draft on you that they had worked on me. But the draft turned against them. It means only one thing, that the pattern is failing of its own accord.
No. Can't it be stopped?
Stop chaos? The only thing to do is embrace it and turn ourselves into creatures of shadow, or plan our escape.
Escape? To where?
I don't know. But if we are to survive, we must find out where that flock has flown and join them if we can. You've already found Atropos's distaff. Good. You won't be able to weave very much with it at first, but as you practice, its true power will be revealed to you. It's time to leave this island, Loom Child.
Loom
Your
Child.
destiny lies beyond the sunset, across the sea.
Mother Hetchel, where are you going?
Goodbye, Bobbin. I must follow the swan.
Did the swans
Well,
leave through a rift
This is
in the
a fine
universe?
mess. Everybody's gone and I still don't understand what's going on. Why did they keep calling me Loom Child? Nobody's ever let me anywhere near a loom.
Now here one is, in fact. It's the loom.
Those are the same 4 threads spun by the elders. They're still echoing in the loom.
That was what? Can you do that again? Okay. How did I do that?
That thread's too high for me.
This?
That thread's too high for me.
Okay. Well, eventually we'll figure out what that is, I suppose. Oh, I can only do these 3 notes so far, right? That's what it's trying to tell me. and then I guess later I get access to higher ones. Oh, okay. Starting to make sense. With this looming sense of dread coming to tonight's stream. What's up, Arcane? How you doing? What's after Loom? Return to Zork. People have said I should play Return to Zork at some point. it's rattling around in there. You're still level 1 on it. But I'm the Loom child. My greatness looms before me. One of the first CD-ROM games I ever played back when we got a drive for the 386. Fond memories. Nice. Oh yeah, fill out the oh, hello. Oh, hi. What's up, gang? Crack. Typo, you're a loon. Go. I get to open. Jesus Christ, Tudaby! Thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. Holy crap, dude! Thank you so much. That is so generous of you. Wow. Please do not open the. It says I should open it. I'm gonna open it. Wonder if that hallway inspired the Hall of Records in the Neverhood. I was kind of thinking that when we were walking through there. Honestly, the Hall of Records in the Neverhood is like the one thing holding me back from streaming that game. It's so long. It's so long. I'm doing it, chat. I'm opening the bird.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
All right, never mind. You don't have to read all of it. It's not reading it, it's walking it. Okay, I bet I can open this. That's the right attitude to be.
Ugh.
Okay, did I accomplish something here?
Ugh.
Yeah. Now open the bird. Doesn't matter which bird I open.
No, that's not right.
No. Bird is fucking going to town on that clam. Okay. Well, maybe the purpose here will become more apparent later. I feel like there was something else around here that made noises at me. I need some light. That's what I need. I need a thread that makes light. When I was supposed to make a pearl you would need later in the game is now unbeatable. That would be fun.
Grass, green.
Okay, CD is something. That. Counterpoint your focus on catching up with chat while walking the hall, and you can fast travel back. Wait, does that get my fast travel in it?
Nothing. That draft doesn't seem to work on pots.
Okay. Does it work on wool? Oh, it does. I didn't know that, boot blacking. Okay, so this is color.
The color changed.
Cool. Okay.
Ugh, green again.
Who's got such a problem with color green? What's it?
Grass green. I hate that color.
Did I learn the thread for turning everything into green? Or can I make other colors too?
It's much too green already.
I think I did. I think I can turn everything green now. Lucky me. Okay, so, is there another way to go out of here? Seems like there's some paths here. If they have to magic to make wool green. That's a really good question, actually. Oh, I guess he's done now. Have this?
Looks like breakfast is over.
Yeah, okay, I get it. Can I turn the gulls colors? Aw.
Didn't work.
Didn't work. Okay, so I guess red sparkles means you accomplished nothing. And blue sparkles means congratulations, you did it. That's how I'm choosing to interpret this. Found a dark and spooky wood. I found a hole.
There's an owl in there.
Wait, it just... What? Twilight sparkles mean you're brony.
Another owl.
Try and teach me something.
Didn't know there were so many owls in these woods.
Oh my god, dude. What do you think lives in the woods?
That one is empty. He's fast asleep.
Ambi owl.
I guess that isn't a draft.
I don't think I'm getting that way. The interface for this one is interesting. How you don't know something, if something is at all interactable until after you click on it. I know it seems like such a little thing, but I'm not used to that. Open a grave. Why? Because it's there.
Ouch.
Oh, I let the bunny out, and then, well, that sucks. Sorry. Sorry about that. Well, I guess let's just compound our bad ideas at this point.
Just as well. Some things are better left alone.
But it was working! That was exciting, dude! At least it wasn't another frog. Yeah, seriously. Oh, wait, maybe I needed him to go in here.
There's an owl in there.
It's an owl in there.
All the holes are full now.
So CDDC is something.
I guess that draft doesn't apply to holes.
Let's try it on some other things. Oh, we did pink? Okay. Pink
That
it shall
draft
be.
doesn't seem to work in cemeteries.
Yeah. Right? Work on thorns. My pleasure, too, to be. I love these lights. I love these lights a
I
lot.
don't think you can weave with thorns.
Alright, well, I have another draft. I guess I could try this on some stuff. Yes. Although I don't know what this draft is. Sure you can, it's just pain. Bird? Nope.
I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
Well, bro, I don't know what it does. We're doing science here, okay?
That didn't help at all.
Didn't help at all. This person saw a bunch of people she knew turn into swans with a bunch of shirts out of nettles, so I'm sure the thorns will work. Thematically consistent, at least. I'm going to use it on the darkness. Okay. That's light. Do we have people turn to swans in this game? I know Magic Crow can help with that. We did, actually. We did indeed. All right. Are they? Oh, they're spinning straw into gold, ain't they?
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
The thing about Loom is that my brain knows exactly why it needs to be a quiet game without music. At the same time, I keep feeling the game is too silent and needs more sound effects. I agree. D, 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 E. Okay. What does this one do?
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
I don't think I spun that right.
Okay, so this one, I'm not sure how to logic out what I even got from that. I guess we'll just go use it on things. Oh, there's a bottle. Oh. GFFE is going to be something someday.
I need to choose my drafts more carefully. I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
We're well aware, champ. We're well aware. Okay, so this one I got from a spinning wheel. Have you tried opening the book? Oh, you know, I haven't. Now that you mention it, I haven't. Although I don't know if I can interact with the book anymore. Yeah, I can't. I can't select the book. So presumably it can't be opened. The green he hates is my favorite color. Yeah, for a musical, sound-oriented game, this game is shockingly quiet. Very, 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 very quiet. You like a darker green? I like a sea green, personally. Yeah, I didn't do it.
I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
Try solving a puzzle, love. Odd as you play the dig. I have played the dig like halfway through. I never finished it. The dig is another game that I definitely want to play. Because I rather like that one. I think that one's neat. I guess I could go see if there's something else up here. Oh, what? I can look at the stars. I should harass the local wildlife for 3 hours. It's like the pinnacle of these scum games for you. I definitely like. I gotta say, I do think the Monkey Island games are probably the best out of all of these, and I feel like it's gonna be hard to change my mind on that front. Just because they just ooze so much charm. They're such wonderful games. You learn that draft from a Loom. You should consider that for what it might do. Oh, you mean the spinning wheel? I mean, the spinning wheel was being used to transmute one thing into another. So I guess is there something that I need to transmute? Transform clam into delicious fried clam. There's something I need to transmute. Transmute these nuts. Can I transmute a dead person into a living person? Sounds like a good time. I love that open was like really, really scary on this. Kinds of horrible rumblings.
That draft doesn't seem to work in cemeteries.
Okay. I don't know if this is actually a place that you can get past or not, but seems like you can only go this far.
I don't think you can weave with thorns.
I guess one small hang up I have is that I don't know. I'm not entirely clear on what it is I'm supposed to be doing.
That didn't help at all.
Like, it's an interesting hook for the game, like having the elders transform into birds and fly away. I'm leaving you all confused on your lonesome, but I'm also not sure what it is that needs to be done to progress. Could make more gold. I thought I'd make the thorns passable, like making them into something harmless. Transmute a heap into something useful.
That must not be the right draft.
The right draft? Can I open that? How do memorize all these songs?
That's not right.
Well, I'm writing them down. We're talking about this guy. I guess he doesn't have a whole lot else going on at the moment, so. It's not trash to treasure, apparently. It's change a thing into another thing, but I'm not even sure what kind of thing I need at the moment. Like, you know, there's no obvious door that I need to get past. There's no obvious like path that's blocked. I'm just kind of hanging out. I'm just kind of here. Yeah, we're having a one-person party apparently. So was the whole group of weavers just a bunch of elders and then me? Like, was that it? Suppose I could turn these green if I really want. Well, this is the big boy loom. I'm gonna throw some stuff at you, okay?
Well, that didn't work.
And I'm the big boy. I regret asking a pirate about game recommendations.
Well,
now.
that didn't work.
I couldn't change his color. I assume I can't open it either. All right, let me take a peek-see at a
That
walkthrough
didn't
here.
work.
Get some idea maybe of what I'm supposed to be doing. Eh? That's the right way. According to this walkthrough, the draft I got from the spinning wheel is literally just straw to gold. And I was supposed to use it on the straw. Make more gold, I guess? Question mark? Like not even general transmutation. It just does one thing. Highly specialized. I think you're just practicing to improve your weaving skills at the moment. Okay. Yes. Oh my god. You have to stand behind it. Okay. I peeked ahead and there is no fucking way on this earth I would have figured out this next one. I'm just gonna say that right now. Oh, and that okay. I get it. And that got me another thread. Okay. So now we can do Fs. Yeah, okay. F in the chat. F in the game for once. So apparently the next thing you're supposed to do is we come back here. And then we look at the sky. So you cast open on the sky. And it rends the firmament and a tree explodes. And now we have a boat, I guess. That's cute.
Is it over?
It's over. Why did we ask about Loom again? And so you come full circle. Oh my god, Manic. Oh my god. Yeah, this is why I don't play adventure games. This is why. This is why I have zero problems with using a walkthrough to play an adventure game. There are precious few adventure games out there that, like, you... Okay. Nice. There are precious few adventure games out there that you can reasonably get through without a walkthrough, honestly. Actionable pun detected. I feel like modern adventure games, like stuff like Wa Jedi and other contemporaries, do a lot better with cutting down on the moon logic, and they tend to make puzzles out of more relatable situations. But man, yeah, if you play any of these old adventure games, inevitably, you are going to run into some fucking insane logic.
I think that's close enough.
CFCC. Okay. What a twist!
Huh?
Why is he going okay, so I guess let's use it on this thing. Make it green, do the do.
Well, that only twisted it tighter.
Okay, this is interesting, and this is something that I would not have figured out on my own, I don't think. So it turns out that you can turn these backwards to do the opposite effect. I didn't realize that would be a thing. How would you know that? I mean, just trying stuff, I guess. It is magic after all. Hey, I got my G. All right, so there's... Okay, there's a thread that I wasn't able to do, or there was a thing that I wasn't able to do earlier. Well, there's the Emerald City over here. I guess let's go check that out. Where do we go? We're so tiny now. You could turn it not green. Oh, that's a good point. What's the inverse of green? Oh, look at little peoples up here. Yeah, GFFE was something, but I don't know what. Workers.
What's going on up there?
What's going on up there? Holy shit, it's peoples. Peoples!
I can barely hear what they're saying.
I trust your excellency is pleased with our progress?
That all depends on how far this sphere can help me see.
4 hours, most assuredly. Perhaps 6, with a bit of luck.
Only 6 hours? But I expressly requested 8.
Every sphere is unique, Bishop. It is impossible to accurately predict how well this sphere will perform.
I need at least 8 hours. 8 hours, Master Crucible. See to it.
Nice mask, nerd. Supervillain crack dealer discussing a ball. would it be?
Huh. A glass bell. I wonder what will happen if...
The hell are these guys doing?
I'm dizzy.
Ah, look! Who are you, lad?
And just what do you think you're doing up here?
I'm not sure. I just rang the bell and
Well, I'm sorry, but you're not supposed to be here.
Step back under the lens, please.
This is a restricted area. No visitors allowed.
Good day, sir.
Okay.
I guess I'm not supposed to go up there.
And however did you intuit that? Okay, so we've got this. And that's not interactable, so can I actually walk through here? I wonder. Is this a place to go? Perhaps. Wow, okay. Yeah, this game is so quiet when you're not casting. When people are not talking. Also, I can't see myself anymore, so I don't know. Okay. Okay, bud. I like the effect when you walk behind the glass. That's pretty cool. Wait. What? Oh, okay. We're going somewhere else now. We're back here now. Okay. Hey, neato. Or maybe not.
Welcome to Crystal Guard, stranger. I'm Master Goodmo, 31st in the Noble Guild of Glassmakers. And who might you be?
My name is Bobbin. Bobbin Threadbare of the, Noble Guild of Weavers.
A weaver! Tell me, is it true that to peer beneath a weaver's hood brings instant agonizing death?
I honestly don't know. Nobody's ever tried it with me. You have such a wonderful view of the sky here. Have you noticed a flock of swans flying this way?
Swans?
Can't believe Rebel Assault wasn't their weirdest idea.
You know, birds.
Yes, swans! No, I haven't heard of any swan sightings. Look around to your heart's content, Weaver Threadbare. And remember, if you break it, you buy it.
Okay. What'd this be?
That's beautiful. I've never seen anything sparkle like that. Not even the long tapestry. What kind of glass is it?
It was carved from a single crystal of diamond.
But I thought you were glass makers.
No, we are. Dear boy, this is none other than the famous Chromax conundrum, wrought by our distinguished founder, Lucent Bottleblow. His works once filled an entire museum, you know. And that was before the Great Dragon arrived in 7342. She blew through this city like a torch, melting and breaking our finest works,
Oh, Jesus.
plundering our museums and treasuries until we had almost nothing left. It was awful, just terrible, really a miserable time. Even Bottleblow's greatest masterpiece, the first scrying sphere, was lost forever.
But you still have the conundrum.
And a lucky thing, too. It was on loan to the Guild of Vintners at the time. It is the sole remaining example of our founder's transcendent genius.
But I'm still curious. Why is it diamond instead of glass?
We've no idea at all. That's the conundrum, you see.
Okay. Steal it. So I guess this game doesn't actually have an inventory. Can I transmute it into something?
Didn't work.
What is that other thing I got? Is G? No, not F, damn it. Can I cancel?
I guess that isn't a draft.
All right. G F F E.
It's still empty.
Is this the one? This is the one I got when that bottle emptied out, right? So if this one makes things empty, if I reverse it, will it fill things? Oh, I made something happen.
I wonder where that dragon went with Bottle Blow's other treasures.
Okay, well, I did something, but can I change the color of it? No.
I guess that draft isn't going to help me
Okay,
here.
that's empty. Okay. So now I can fill things. What does it say?
Soft Shard, wife of Lucent Bottleblow, here attained final clarity. Near this spot, Lucent Bottleblow, founder of the noble guild of glassmakers, attained his final clarity.
So final clarity means death. All right, well, can we go out this way? Navigating these scenes is also a little weird. Like it feels kind of like they designed the areas first and then tried to figure out how you would move through them. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Because there's guys in the tower that don't want to talk to me, and I made a thing and nobody cares. Is the short version, really. Ooh, okay. This is new. I made a thing and nobody cares. Story of my life. Are you talking about the stream or in general? You know, take your pick, really. Oh, okay. I found the back door to this place? Is there a back door to this place? Do I want to find the back door to this place? Oh, what the fuck? Video game. No. Video game. Don't be like this. Okay, thank Jesus Christ. Pissed. Like I said, game is difficult to navigate. You nudge in the right general direction? Not right now. I've still got some places that I haven't been to yet. So I don't even know what my options are. When I inevitably get stuck again, yes.
Halt!
I wasn't paying. What was that?
Well,
FCCG?
well. Looks like a scrawny runt trying to sneak into our flocks.
Sneak? You call that sneaking? I heard them coming all the way in from town.
Thought you were going to fleece some shepherds, did you? Maybe we ought to take the shears to you instead.
Listen, I mean, I'm not looking for sheep or trouble. I'm looking for a flock of swans.
Swans?
Swans. You know, birds.
Oh, swans, of course.
We should have known. Everybody comes here when they want swans.
Next you'll be telling us you're some sort of wizard off to fly away with them birdies.
Right.
Wizard? Wizard? You wouldn't happen to be the great wizard that Fleece was telling us about, would you now?
Fleece?
He is sort of dressed like a wizard.
I don't know. He doesn't look very powerful to me.
Me neither. I say we don't let him by until we know for sure. Come on then, wizard. Let's see some magic. Or else.
Huh? Can I empty them of their blood? Open up his chest. Smoke that fool.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
Okay, not that one. I can't change the color of their clothes. Can I transmute them into something? Nope.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
Do the twisty spell on their necks. No, it doesn't do anything.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
I'm going for it. Oh shit, I pushed the wrong thing.
I guess that is...
We're playing Ocarina of Time. We're playing Loom, Newhouser, which has a music-based spell system.
Well,
Okay,
that draft
maybe...
didn't seem to do much
Wait.
good.
Maybe they want me to do the thing that they did when they showed up. What was that? Wasn't that like DCC... G? DCCF? What was that spell when they first showed up?
Well, that draft
They were
didn't
able
seem
to
do
turn
much
themselves
good.
invisible.
I guess that isn't.
Okay, so DCCG is something. I actually got a result from that. Where's the little annoying fairy saying, "Hey, listen"? Oh, I can leave. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a spell that I have right now. Did I try light? I did.
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much
I need
good.
to find another spell.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
Oh, I did it backwards.
It might help to point at something first.
It was GCCD. Okay. 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 I think I got it. I can make things visible and invisible. But, okay. Actually, can I do that to them if I come over here?
He's back.
So are we.
Okay. Should be.
There's nobody better at stealth than us shepherds.
Aye, and you'll have to do better than that to get past us.
Cool. Okay, bye.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard,
We've heard
eh?
this
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get some
Get
new
on, you
material.
lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
Go this way. This way, buddy. It's not hard. Okay, I'm back here. Can I go this way? Can I go this way? Can't go that way. Well, okay, so here's the thing. It occurs to me that the logic would be now that I have a invisibility spell, would be to make myself invisible so I can go up into that tower. So I can go up in that tower. But you can't seem to cast stuff on yourself, strangely enough.
It might help to point at something first.
You have to point at something. I don't think this is what it had in mind, but...
That must not be the right draft.
I assume these guys are just going to yell at me the same way.
Stop her. Over there. I don't believe this.
Looking for trouble, are you? You're certainly about to find it.
He'll not be the only one in trouble if Crucible finds him up here.
Not to mention what will happen if we get behind schedule. Listen here, lad. We have secret work to do and not much time to do it. Do you understand what secret means?
Yes, but it's very important that I get...
Good. Please step over to the lens now.
Stupid brat.
You said it.
Well, they're just a bunch of jerks, aren't they?
Those two are going to be a bit of a problem.
Only I could turn myself invisible. Everybody here seems like jerks. I mean, the one guy who told me the history of the chalice was pretty cool. He seemed like a nice guy. Everybody else can kind of fuck off, yeah. Wait, I'm with you on that. I want to know what I'm supposed to do with this. Go this way. Woob. Oh, now this is is this something different now? Oh, I guess, okay, I guess the bell. So when it's in the distance, they don't bother showing you the bell, but the bell is the trigger. I filled this.
I guess that draft isn't going to help me here.
I can't transmute it. I already tried color on it.
I need to choose my drafts more carefully. Didn't work.
All right, what are we doing now? Oh, okay, fine. I looked it up and I'm not thrilled with the result. So I can cast this from here. And do it? Okay. I want it. Which way do I want to do this? This?
I wonder, did it work? Only one way to find out.
Okay, I cast the invisible version. I guess let's see what happens. Okay, that's a good sign.
I've seen Bishop Mandible cuts quite a figure, doesn't he?
I don't doubt the Crucible's getting tired of bowing and scraping to him. Why would the clerics want a scrying sphere anyway? I thought they didn't believe in the future.
Yeah, your guess is as lucid as mine, Flute. But Crucible appears to think that they're up to no good again.
Then why would he do business with them at all? Let alone sell them a sphere.
Well, you know, Crucible, he'd sell his own mother's spectacles if he thought there was a profit in it. And the clerics are paying off in cash.
Which should keep us in the clear for years to come. Still, I'm certainly pleased that Crucible's not taking any chances. This scythe might become very useful if our friend the bishop has been less than transparent with us.
Ouch!
Yes, very useful indeed.
That sword is even sharper than a weaver's spindle.
Okay. What's up, Fury? How you doing? EFFE. Whoa, okay. Judge Sleep was rudely awoken by hyperactive Shator. Pretty funny. Is it just me? Or does it seem kind of weird in a point and click adventure game where you're a wizard, where you run into a bunch of dudes who want you to prove to them that you are a wizard, and instead of using any of your spells, you have to look into the future to see what you're going to do to solve the puzzle. I feel bad suggesting this game so much you're going to bed early. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all don't ever really know when I'm going to do these things or how you're going to feel in the evenings when I do them. Alright, let's suffer with these people again.
He's back!
So are we.
I learned a new trick from myself.
It's the dragon! Oh, he's after us!
Well, that worked. Funny, I don't feel very scary.
Good for you, buddy. It's strange in a world full of wizards in a transparent green city. Local shepherds wonder if there might be a wizard around. EFGA is something.
Hey, you! Get away from here!
EFGA is like awaken.
Again. And you'd better not be here when I get back. Go on now.
Okay, sure. Why not? I didn't realize you could actually go around this guy. That's a very finite fence. Okay, found a town. Cool. AGFE, go the fuck to sleep. Tiny lamb. I see you there.
Hello there.
Who said that?
The invisible lady, dipshit.
I did. My name is Fleece, first chosen of the Guild of Shepherds. I wish we had time to chat a while and trade some tales, but we have got a serious problem on our hands.
What sort of trouble are you having?
It seems we've a dragon nearby who has an enormous appetite for fresh mutton. We breed our sheep for extra whiteness, so we cannot keep them on the meadows. She can spot them miles away. By now, the dragon has carried off so many that we may not be able to fill the cleric's order.
The clerics? I just saw the bishop at the glassmakers.
Bishop Mandible? He placed the order for 10,000 sheep.
10,000 sheep? That's enough to feed an army.
Yes, that had occurred to us too. You noticed our increased patrol in the forest. We'll deliver the sheep to the clerics if we can, but we won't trust them.
I suppose fighting the dragon will be out of the question.
Only a mage can save us.
What, like me?
I see you've noticed my little friend.
She doesn't look at all well.
She isn't, and my songs of healing don't seem to be bringing her much comfort.
ACCA.
I wish I were better with him.
I guess I could try. Oh, no, I can't. I don't have the right thread for it. I like that they made the healing spell a palindrome so that you couldn't harm anybody with it. A nice detail.
The flock is out to pasture. You'll find them there. Go forth, wizard, and may you return safely to our fold.
That's a lot of sheep.
Fleece was right. They really are easy to spot.
She said they bred them specifically to be white, right? You think they'd be pissed if I turned them green? Stealth sheep.
Well, what have we here? Oh, that's what comes of being in such a blazing hurry, I guess. I thought you looked a bit small. Why, you'd hardly make a decent kindling.
Okay. The scare spell turned me into a dragon. I wonder if that would do something similar here.
Eek! Fire! Put it out! Put it out!
Oh, it turns me into whatever they're most scared of.
That wasn't the least bit funny, young man. We are not amused.
Cute. You got a whole bunch of gold there. I wonder. Your bard runs seduction. Oh boy. She's gonna be pretty pissed about this.
Put it back the way you found it, now.
I got my thread. Cool. Good. Wait a minute.
It might help to point at something first.
Sheep.
Okay.
Gold. Sheep.
She set herself on fire.
Fire! You haven't heard the last of me, you cheeky brat!
Hey, cool. Okay. That actually worked out. Can I go back here? Where's this go? It dork. Okay, darkness. Thank you. Give me light. This is a maze, isn't it? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, it's not even on the same line. Oh boy. Well, this seems like progress. This over here. I want you to, yeah, I want you to do that. Okay. That scared me.
Guess I won't be going back that way.
Okay. So, did you find a puddle? This is water?
My own reflection.
ADDA, huh? Something about reflect? Oh. Out of curiosity. Ooh. It's a sphere. It's a seeing sphere. A volcano, you say? Oh, there's one. Big C. Okay, that's the one I got from the Loom. The beginning.
Bishop Mandible. What in the world is he up to?
Probably nomming on something.
It's already dry as a bone.
Okay. Dry hole? So I can put the water back if I want. But I don't think that's what I'm actually supposed to do. Because yeah, I can't. Okay, I can't go back the way. I can't go back the way I came. You already said that. My guess is we're gonna befriend the dragon because we saved her from the eruption. Well, she was awfully nice about the whole thing, to be fair.
That must not be the right draft.
What does it want? Wait, what? Been kicking ass on Wordle lately? I forgot Wordle exists. God damn it, video game. Shit. Alright, well, we survived. Because light sources make squares. Magical ones do. Alright. Let's see. Go plunging off of this one. How about it? I need something to target. Wait, I don't have it. Oh, wait. I can cast something on Phallus Rock here. You don't suppose... Oh my god! That's super cool. That's a really neat use for the twist one. Sometimes I really like the way these drafts are used. Oh hey, lady. How you doing? Oh, this looks like shit. Just say.
These grave markers are forged from solid bronze.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to wake your ass up. Ever played Torrens Passage? I have not, no. Hey.
Hello there.
Hello
What's
there.
that? Your music woke me up.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, not to worry. I'm Rusty Nailbender.
I'm Bobbin Threadbare, of the Weavers.
Weavers, eh? Our folk are blacksmiths. I'm supposed to be getting firewood for the master, but this plateau's been picked cleaner than a new blade. Come over here. That's us down there. The forge.
That's a cool-ass castle.
I've heard you weavers don't get out much. What's your business here?
I've been looking for a flock of swans.
Swans? No. No swans around here. Oh, say, all this talk has made me sleepy. A real pleasure, though. Oh, let me know if you find your swans. Oh.
Okay. Cool. Good for you. Not any. I go over here? Ah, yes, you can go over here. Ooh. Toasty.
Oh, who are you?
Just me, a friendly stranger?
Friendly stranger.
This is a private guild, my strange young friend. The gate only opens for members.
I mean, can I just open it myself? Lol. Okay, here's a thought. Here's an idea. What? No, don't you want to leave the place? There you go. Good man. Can I do this? What's up, Bacon? Oh, I can do this. Okay. Ha 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 ha. How the tables have turned.
Hello, young nailbender. About time you were coming home. Stoke's been looking for you, and he ain't real happy. You better get in there right now.
It's kind of interesting how the more drafts I've gotten, the easier it's been to figure out what to do with them. This play's pretty badass, honestly. I like this. Then everything changed when the Hammer Nation attacked.
Well, it's about time, you lazy idiot. I sent you out 4 hours ago for firewood, and you bring me back one scrawny stick. If your father weren't the foreman, I'd toss you in the furnace. You're just like the yous downstairs with the bishop right now. If that fire goes out and the cleric's swords don't get done...
I'm sorry, I had a bit of trouble.
Perhaps you'd like to offer your confessions to the bishop in person. I'd be happy to arrange it. Now give me that stick. I'm done dealing with the likes of you, Nailbender. I'll be back, and you'd better hope the furnace doesn't go out.
What a mess. I can't do anything without my distaff.
And he's gonna burn it. That seems like a problem.
That straw looks awfully comfortable, though. Oh, it must have a sleep draft woven into it.
Wait, you just go to sleep?
Imagine frightening a poor defenceless old thing like me. Caw. Well, I may not be much good with fire, love, but I still enjoy the taste of tender, firm young meat.
One blasted stick of wood.
Fucking eat him?
That lad. 10,000 swords to forge, and the furnace is about as cold as my chances for promotion. I don't believe this. Real nice of that Weaver kid. Just wait until his turn comes.
Holy shit!
Him on the outside.
That's so messed up.
Oh dear, that
Yeah.
means trouble.
Oh dear.
Elder Atropos saw his staff treated so he'd have something to say about it. You could be sure of that. Careful now, old bird. Let's not singe the feathers.
Jesus Christ. Here's your staff back. Try not to murder anybody else. You know, just because it's here. Because why the hell not? He's a big fucking pile of gold. Wood bin. Hang on, I have a thing for this. I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of this. Hey, is that shithead? Something I can do about this? Maybe...
It's too noisy to spin any drafts in here.
Oh, okay. Can't go around this way. That actually hadn't occurred to me, that other sounds can drown out the drafts. So I guess these are actually doors. Are they? I can't do this, can I? Yeah, I can't. How do I get them to shut the hell up? There's a sword.
It's too noisy to...
Got a silence spell? Even if I did, I wouldn't be able to cast it. Or maybe the other approach to this.
I probably shouldn't go back there dressed like this.
What do you want?
The final
I had to click on the
blade is even now
conversation.
in the hands of our most skilled blade shaper, Your Excellency. How's it coming there, Edgewise?
I'm just putting the edge on the last sword, sir.
Good to hear it. No slacking off now. Let's get it finished.
You share with me a historic moment, Foreman. The forging of the 10,000th sword marks the end of our preparations. How much longer must I wait?
The steel will ring out its final defeat, sir. Not much longer now.
Very good then. Carry on.
I actually saw what I'm supposed to do here. You reverse sharpen it.
What? What evil is this? A witch's curse has twisted the final blade.
A curse, Edgewise? I think not. It would take more than a mere witch's curse to ruin my plans. You there! Could it be that this little prank is of your doing? Yes? Well then, I would be honored to have you as my guest at the cathedral. I know some other curses that may amuse you.
Like perhaps... Fuck!
I'm getting really tired of this.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bishop Mandible, trans-ultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave of clerics.
It's an amazing title. I love it.
Am I expected to kneel?
Silence, you impudent punk.
This is my assistant, Cobb.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And you require no introduction. Your cloak and staff betray your origins. But I must say I'm surprised to find you here. It's been quite a long time since any weaver bothered to leave that dreary little rock you call home. Loom. So provincial. I can't help but wonder what impelled you to leave it now.
His Excellency asked you a question.
I know. I'm ignoring it.
Recalcitrance.
Recalcitrance.
Shall I fetch the instruments of persuasion, master?
Please forgive my assistant his eagerness. I fear Cobb is not very worldly. He does not understand the dangerous power of a weaver.
Dangerous? Your reverence. Him?
Quite dangerous indeed, my dear Cobb. In fact, he could burst this flimsy iron cage open with hardly a second thought.
That's impossible, most exalted one. I inspect the locks personally.
At least this guy gets it.
Observe and learn then, for even now your prisoner plans his escape.
This is kind of funny. Let's see here. Oh man, is my cage the only... Oh, I guess I have to do it. I want to let this thing out. That's what I want to do. Fine, we'll humor him.
You see, Cobb? An elusive breed, these weavers. Fortunately, however, they're quite helpless without their weaving sticks.
That distaff will never work for you.
Oh, no, my young friend, you're quite wrong about that. Come, let me show you why. Consider the common graveyard. There, the boundary between the living and the dead is indistinct.
Every graveyard's like that, so...
Now, imagine what
Oh, this
would
is a cool
happen
scene.
if this delicate boundary were to be somehow breached, torn open, so to speak.
It's not that simple. You can't just rip the pattern apart like an old rag.
But it is that simple, my boy, and I can. I have only to lift this rod, and the legions of the dead will stream forth onto the plane of the living. A vast army of the dead, nourished by the shepherd's flocks, armed by the artisanship
I don't think this guy
of the
thought this went
blacksmiths,
through.
guided by the glassmaker's sphere. All under the spiritual leadership of one supreme commander, me!
No.
The final hour is now at hand. The age of the clerics is upon us. I have preparations to attend to, Cobb. Don't let this boy out of your sight. He is to touch nothing. You understand?
Nothing.
Perfectly, Your Excellence.
Lord Mandible, ruler of the universe.
I support the bad guy tearing apart the boundary between living and dead just so that one guy that Oddish had eaten by a dragon gets some justice.
You're not so dangerous now, then, are you?
Well, there's not a whole lot. There's a Dargan, there's a sphere.
Keep away from that. His Eminence said not to touch anything.
I wasn't gonna touch it. Just looking, Cobb, that's all.
Just looking, eh? Well then, perhaps we can do a bit of a trade. How about I let you look in the sphere
If what?
Well, the legends say that to gaze upon an uncloaked weaver brings death. Naturally, we clerics aren't given to such silly superstitions, but I'm curious. Let's answer this one once and for all, shall we?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Have some quiet, please. I can't even begin to invoke the dead with all that screaming.
Well, he can't say he wasn't warned.
Awfully convenient. I do appreciate that they set that up earlier. Yes, I remember the song. They wear cloaks for a reason. You wanna help me out with this, buddy?
She looks hungry. I think I'll stay out of her way.
My staff back, dickhead.
I see Cobb has been lax in his duty. No matter. You're just in time to witness the dawn of a new era.
You don't have the slightest idea of
Why
what
don't we
she's
just
doing.
take our cowl off
The
again?
curtain is already worn and frayed. If you rip a hole in it now, the consequences will be beyond anything you can imagine.
Spare me your weaver mysticism, boy. The time has come when the dead shall no longer envy the living.
It was just open. That's what I tried to do.
You've torn the pattern completely open.
And with it, the eyes of the dead. Behold!
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Who dares disturb the peace of
Oh, I think he fucked up.
I welcome and greet you, noble spirit. I am Bishop Mandible, trans-ultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave of clerics. And whom have I the honor of summoning?
I don't think I want to be part of this conversation.
No one obeyed any summoning of yours, foolish mortal. I have summoned you. I am chaos. You have merely opened, and I have passed through it. For this, you shall be rewarded.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Join me now, as my slave.
Holy shit!
I see it has been much
She
too
fucking
long
gypped
since
him.
my last visit.
Good God! Give me that.
Can't seem to hold on to this thing.
Okay. Cool. Well. That definitely happened. What? Does that mean our goose is cooked? Notice that the clerics are the one group that don't actually make anything of value. Yeah. How true. Pet theory off the top of my head, if he takes off his own cloak, it doesn't kill. The killing is a draft woven in the cloaks for their protection. I can't talk.
It might help to point at something first.
I wasn't trying to... Oh, hello!
Stop!
All right. Great. I guess we're going to hell then. Oh, there's a couple places we can go. Yeah, sorry about this.
Rusty? Is that you? You don't look at all well.
I'm not well. Actually, I'm dead.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say a thing. What do I matter? I'm just another one of the dead.
Oh, Rusty.
I think I can fix
I
this.
feel terrible. I
And
didn't
that's
know.
not even the end of it.
I think I can fix this.
I'd go outside to wait for doomsday, like a good little ghost scene. But no sooner do I get settled again, but some stupid idiot shreds the universe apart.
Stupid
and rolls
idiot.
us all back inside. There are a lot of very unhappy dead wandering around here. Let me tell you.
I know. I was there when it happened.
I might have known this was all your fault.
No, it wasn't me. The bishop managed this one all on his own.
Yeah? Well, there's going to be hell to pay, literally. There's talk among the dead that they're going to take over the world, starting with the Forge. My home. Where we used to build strong
Oh, yikes.
good things.
Listen, I can fix this. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay, buddy. See? No harm, no foul.
You brought me back.
It is what you wanted, isn't it?
Believe me, being alive is a lot more fun than being dead. But how did you do it?
Well, healing your body was easy. You're alive
That was
because
healing.
the pattern is
I
torn
learned
and
that
your
from the
soul is
Lady
free to
Shepherd.
return to this side.
Well, I must go, Bobbin. I've got to know what happened to the rest of my guild.
And I must do the same. Good luck, Rusty. And be careful.
Good fortune to you too, my friend.
See, he's not holding a grudge on the whole getting him murdered thing. I appreciate that. Good. They got rid of the nightmare-inducing bit. Oh, shit.
You are too late, wizard. The dead have increased their numbers here. Those not dead are suffering. And my
What's up,
sons
Drake?
were
No, what's up,
again
Birdo?
restless.
Good to see both of you.
All that's left for us is to put an end to their misery. Come and extend your help if you can.
Quickly, adventure games. How many times you fucked up and died? It's a LucasArts adventure. I can't die. I mean, I can fix this. So. See, we're good. It's all good in the hood.
What became of us?
So tired. I bet, dude. It must be really late right now.
You were saved by the mercy of yonder boy. We
I
have
thought
not
she said
had a
Wonder
chance
Boy
to
for a
think you
second.
Properly, wizard. But our memories are long, and we will not forget you soon. Hail and farewell. Come along now, before the dead ones return to the harvest.
Dead ones. More like Astro Boy. Alright, back into my hole. What else do we need to fix? Whoa, this place is all bent weird. Pretty crazy.
Master Goodmold.
Ah, the Weaver boy. At least you've escaped the terror of the dead ones.
It appears the Crystal Guard has not been so fortunate. But I don't understand. Why did you not use the Great Scythe?
We never doubted the scythe could save us. No, never, no indeed. Even chaos must fall under its blade. But we could not do it. To unleash such merciless evil would show us to be no better than our enemies.
Bro, fuck that.
The entire world would have feared us when it was done.
You'd rather be
To
dead.
have become so much like our enemy was unthinkable.
Well, he wouldn't be dead, for starters.
And so you didn't use it.
We knew the price. The best we could hope for was to defend it bravely. But we are not warriors.
You mean Chaos stole the scythe?
We did what we could, but it was not enough.
You guys are idiots.
Remember us, my young friend. Tell the word that we fought with courage and chose death with clarity.
Yeah, I'll tell the world that you doomed it through your hubris. Through your selfish pride. Congratulations. Okay, well. Cool, I guess. Is it no fuck fix your bullshit wizard game? No, this is not, believe it or not, this is not our fault. Some dude had the bright idea that he would bring the dead to the land of the living and that they wouldn't totally turn on him and jib him. So we're fixing what he screwed up. Can you skip all the bullshit fixing and would that change the ending? That's a good question. Good question.
Welcome, Bobbin. You have joined us here at last.
Where am I?
You are outside the pattern, the home of the dead, and of those transcended.
The shore of wonder?
Yes, Bobbin, the shore of wonder. And you are the first to behold it with mortal eyes.
I mean, well, that's cool and all.
Your journey
I don't
has
actually
been
have the
long,
thing I need
and
to
you
turn you
must
back.
have many questions.
You're the swan that appeared each year on my birthday, aren't you?
You saw me clearly then. I was never
It's
sure.
a bumfuzzled.
But those visits meant so much. My only chance to watch you grow. You see, the elders forbade me to set foot on Loom Island just
Empty
after
it.
you were born.
I thought you came to visit me, but I never quite believed it.
Call it a mother's curiosity. For indeed, Loom child, that is who I am.
My mother is a swan?
Oh, okay.
Indeed. In mortal life, however,
Using one of those
I was
upscaling
Lady
filters.
Sigma
I'm playing this
Thornton,
off of Steam. It's
banished by the
however they
elders
package it up
17
on Steam.
long years ago for drawing an unforeseen infant out of the loom. How I've longed to know you, and
I think
you
it's a
to know
DOSBox
me,
setting,
my
actually.
son.
Liar. That's just not true. My mother is buried in the weaver's graveyard.
Dear Hetchel, she and the elders put that stone there so you wouldn't ask too many questions. Hetchel vowed to protect you forever, Bobbin. She is my dearest friend, and she loves you very much. But I fear her love has driven her to recklessness.
What do you mean? Where is she?
She flew off to Loom Island to confront the dead ones.
The dead ones are after her?
It's not Hetchel they're after, my son. They want the loom itself. If chaos masters its secrets, the pattern will be hers to control. Hetchel plans to destroy the loom if chaos doesn't consume her first.
No, I've got to go back there, now!
You won't get far in that direction. The loom lies beyond the lake. No, you must try a more subtle strategy.
Oh. What do you propose?
The dead ones move between the holes your bishop friend rent in the pattern. If you weave the holes closed, it will be harder for them to follow you.
Oh, okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bobbin the fucking wizard granny. Bobbin Threadbare, no less. Bobbin Threadbare the Weaver. Which is honestly pretty great. Let's see. Guess what, chat? The open spell in reverse is closed. Who'd have thunked it?
I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
Oh, sorry, it's D, E, C. This game should come with a MIDI harp. That would have been pretty funny. I wonder if I also need to close the big one. Bet I do. Take that, hole. I did it.
That's the last hole. Now, let's go find Hetchel.
So I got the B thread, but I haven't actually encountered any draft that requires it. Draft close the holes pretty decent. Open the spell. The open spell is ECDC. A dream on from the highway to hell. It's a shame there isn't one that's ACDC. That'd be pretty funny. I'm honestly curious. I mean, there has to be one that uses B, right? Like, there has to be one that I haven't actually learned yet that's gonna use it. I only have one outstanding spell left in the book, and that's the de-swanning spell. AC/DC and get thunderstruck. Okay, so can I go across here now, or do we need to talk some more?
Her eyes, they're just like mine.
I have a swan head. No Easter eggs for random letters? I have no idea. This is my first time ever playing this game, so I honestly couldn't say. All right. Do I want to? Okay, I can't target this hole, so I can't close it. Spell to end the game is giant steps backwards. Huh? That's really cool. That's really cool that they use the corrupted forge as like a giant flying palace or whatever. Yeah, might as well, Drake. Now, I would be curious if there's any Easter egg spells. Oh, they don't make you walk through the fucking thing again. I appreciate that.
Mind yourself, Bobbin. Get your distaff ready. You must unmake the loom now before chaos takes control.
Wait, seriously?
What? How? I don't know what draft to use.
Birds and children have no business wielding such power.
Weavers are the only ones who do have the right to use this power.
Destiny has blessed you, young threadbare. For you alone will live on to pass your guild secrets to others more worthy of them. I invite you to serve my new empire as advisor.
Me? You? Advisor?
Of course, I will expect your full cooperation in this historic exchange of goodwill. After all, anything else may bring harm to our relationship.
Don't listen to her, Bobbin. Heed me now. Here are the threads that will unmake the loom.
Silence.
Mitchell, say something, please. I need that draft.
Enough! I lose patience in the presence of inferior beings. You will now instruct me in the use of this fascinating instrument.
Over my dead body.
Preference note.
That's cute. Okay, if I could... Okay. I think I'm supposed to be able to figure out what Chaos's spell was. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I can just click on Chaos and find out what it was again.
I advise you not to approach me too closely,
No.
Weaver boy.
Okay, I think the game expected me to know what notes those were.
A beak moves, but there's nothing, not a sound.
I'm just gonna look that up. That's really annoying. Oh no, the loom will tell me what it is. Oh, it's just BAGF.
A beak moves, but there's nothing, not a...
Bag foo.
Oh, thank goodness. Now, Bobbin, quickly. The threads you need are...
Ducks are meant to be eaten, not heard. Now,
what?
I believe we were discussing the secrets of the Loom.
What the fuck? BFBF? BFBF is chicken. Duck. Take the deal and eat the fuck. You've learned unfricassee.
Close your eyes now, Bobbin. But keep your ears open. Here descends the third shadow.
That bird has annoyed me once too often. Now, my esteemed
Whoa!
advisor, where were we before we were so
That was pretty wild.
Hetchel's black feather. She left one behind.
And so she did. I think I shall keep it as a souvenir of our little encounter.
I want that feather. Give it to me.
My, impudent, aren't we?
ECCB.
I advise you not to approach me too closely, Weaver boy.
That's fine. Alright, that's not gonna work, huh?
Throw away that stick, young fool. Your Weaver magic can't begin to touch me.
Right here. Whee!
Bobbin, you did it.
I
The
did
loom
it.
is unmade.
You ignorant fools! Do you comprehend what you have done? None of us can pass across this rift your Weaver mischief has so blindly created. Your pious meddling has brought the end of my dream. You will hear for all eternity the cries of those you have abandoned, Bobbin Threadbare. You will always know that you have left them under my rule.
We abandon no one. When our side of the pattern is mended, we will return and put an end to your evil.
Come, Loom Child. It is time for us to begin our destinies anew.
I have the final spell.
Leaving so soon, Weaver? I was looking forward to spending more time with you.
Hucker Scythe out here into space? Like, what the fuck? Oh, I can finally target myself. Okay. Daniel Albu game developer, thank you for the follow.
Fly away.
We've done it!
Can, young Threadbare. And know
We succeeded in turning into a swan.
assuredly meet again.
I am ready, Mother. Let's go.
So they fucked off to parts unknown and the world died at the end. And the scythe became the moon? Okay. Sure. And that's it, we did it. Should play the original EGA version once you're done with this version. So, I will definitely say this is a really interesting game, and it probably has one of the more unique puzzle mechanics that I played in a point-and-click adventure. I gotta admit, I wasn't super into it though. I have to admit there was a bit too much. I had two problems with this. One was the amount of moon logic in it. Strangely, it actually got better the further you get in the game. But like early on especially, there was a lot of stuff that I was just like, okay. Moon logic? There are some parts. Script adapted by Orson Scott Card, really? Game is pretty straightforward, not really. Early on at least, there are some parts that really don't make a whole lot of sense. Namely opening the sky to make a makeshift boat out of a tree to get off your initial island. But it did at least improve later on. Weirdly enough, getting more drafts made it easier to figure out what they wanted me to do. The other problem I have with this game is that it feels like a lot of just stuff happening as opposed to being like a quest that has like a logical flow to it. Like you just kind of stumble across everything that's happening. And I'm just not the biggest fan of stories that work out like that. Okay, Loomer. Opening the sky is something that is hinted on your mother's grave? Sure. Early adventure games are riddled with how the fuck did you come to that conclusion parts? Yeah. Even the best of them. Like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I still think Curse of Monkey Island is one of the best, if not the best, point-and-click adventures ever made. And it's got a shit ton of that stuff in there. It's got a lot of stuff that's just like, why? Do you like the idea of magical music? I love that. I do really like the idea of the threads and the drafts. And that was really cool. And once it got really interesting with their applications, the fact that you could reverse them, I thought that was really, really neat. I would honestly be interested in seeing like another take on this where with like more permutations of that, where you could really like get deep into the thread system and like maybe even start building your own drafts once you figure out the capabilities of each of the threads and stuff. I have no idea what was up with the chalice. I really don't. Cool idea. I did think it made it more tedious to try things out. Having to wait on all 4 notes. Yeah, it was a slow system too. It did take time to spell out. So. On Bobbin's mother grave, it says at the end, on the day the sky is open, the tree is split asunder. Okay. I mean, I'm glad that clue works for you. It just doesn't occur to me to look on somebody's grave to figure out how to get off of an island. So, but again, if it worked for you, cool. I'm happy for you. It's just not the kind of logic that I'm looking for in games like this. And also, I don't exactly hold it against the game for that either. You know, it was an interesting game. I had a good time with it. I think it helps that it's short. I think it does help that it's short. So it doesn't really, there's not really enough time for it to throw up anything for you to get like super stuck on. Clearly next you have to play Return to Zora. Oh yeah, obviously. What's next on the docket? Well, I'm glad you asked, Drake. Now that we're done with this, as another one shot. So tomorrow night we are back to the Power Hours. At long last, it's been well over a month since we last did that. We'll be cracking open the page of Nintendo Power once again. I don't even remember what issue we're on. I'm gonna have to go check, but I'm sure there's gonna be some interesting stuff in there for us to check out. And then on Friday, we're gonna be doing some chatting. We're gonna be talking about Spooktober, all the stuff that we did, what y'all think about what we did. So definitely fill out that survey that I and the bot have been passing around if you haven't yet. And then more Power Hours on Saturday. Friday, though. Friday, not only are we going to be talking about Spooktober stuff, we're also going to be talking about what we're going to be playing next. And it's going to be more than just one thing. We're going to be talking about the next big vote we're going to do, and we're also going to talk about what we're going to want to do next week, because I have a lot of ideas, but I want your help kind of narrowing things down too. And that, as they say, is that. So, with that said, why don't we go find... Oh, what did I do here? Go away. Yes. Why don't we go find somebody to raid, shall we? Let's go see who's up and doing. I feel like it's been a while since I last rated Blue Zest, and they're doing Potionomic, which was interesting the last time we peeked in. Let's go hang out with them for a bit, shall we? Yeah. Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you for joining me for Loom, a very interesting experience. It's not quite what I expected, but I'm also not sure what I expected. I'm not even sure I expected anything in particular at all. So it was definitely an experience. I'm glad you guys put me on it. And we will talk about more stuff to play this Friday. But first, of course, we have to get back to Power Hours, and that is tomorrow. And I definitely hope that I will see you then. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.